Am I already set up? Sort of. Let's lower this just a little bit. Sort of. Okay, that's better. A little less of the empty space. I need to get that other tripod light. Hi, Amy. Just getting set up. We're gonna make some gnomes today, some little gnomey homies. I've been hanging out for the last hour with Never Miss Finds. She's been making some artist trading cards out of playing cards. I think she's doing like, what, 30 in 30 days or something like that. Super, super cool. It's inspiring. She was making one, I think she made two with rocking horses today. Hey, retired Kathy. I really like the cards that she's making. It's super inspiring. In fact, I have three that she's made that I kept, and I will keep these forever. These were made by Never Miss Finds. I can't remember if this one or this one was the very first one, but she was making these in her show. And she's about to raid. I think these are cool. I just love them. You know, these really inspire me. I keep these in view of my desk. Just inspiring. Some colors, something a little different, and I really like her vibe. Okay, I think I will. Am I ready to plug in the glue gun? Because I had it plugged in a little bit earlier and it bit me. The thing bit me. um, nope, let's zoom out just a little bit. This here. Trying to make my other device cooperate or decide what I need to do. Figure out what I need to do to help it cooperate. Okay. Yay. Wow, everything's working so far today. That's great. I do have, hold on, let me change something in my shop here. I do have some treasures. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Never Miss Finds. I appreciate that. That's super sweet of you. And thank you for creating today. I love the cards that you made. Super inspiring. The rocking horses were super cute. When you were talking about the rocking horses and the ones on the springs from back in the day, it brought back memories. So I love that too. Thank you for creating. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. If you came with Nova Miss Finds, you know what she was making. And if not, or maybe you're watching the replay, she was making ATC's artist trading cards. And these weren't obviously the ones that she was making, but these are ones that she's made before that I kept. I keep these tucked in a frame, like in the edge of the frame. It's like nothing in it, but so that I can see them, they're in the office. So I kept these. And to me, they're very inspiring. You know, that I don't remember if these or this one was the first one, but I love it. It's just, I mean, it seems like a simple concept, but then when I sit to decorate one, I'm like, I get kind of feel stuck. Hi, welcome in. So these were made by Neva Miss Finds. If you're not following her, I think you should, and you'll want to bookmark her future shows. Such a creative time, such a chill, calm vibe. I just love watching her create and hang out. It's so inspiring. So I recommend that. Follow her, bookmark shows, and I think she'll be making some cards too. So it's always fun. Oh, are we gonna schedule a spontaneous cry today? I think it's gonna happen. I feel it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a cry Friday. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Summer Dawn, retired Kathy. Shunts, hello again. That was really fun hanging out with you this morning. I want to do that again. If you want to, that'd be fun. Hello, Red Garnet. Doodle. Carrie Kate. Creative Curiosities, yay. Bat Mom, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. All right, so today is Nomi Homie Friday. We are gonna make some gnomes. Oh, look, he's even looking at the camera. Stan has a mind of his own. He's even looking at the camera. He's not a shy one, is he? I thought gnomes were shy. So, hey, Cats Lover and Caitlin. I yesterday, just to catch you up if you weren't here yesterday, made this one. I didn't make him yesterday, but I showed him yesterday. Made him out of things that I have on hand. And if you have things on hand and you want to make your own gnome, or maybe you don't, maybe you just want to hang out, that's fine too. You can make him with either what you have. I do have some pinned at the bottom here. I've got some fabric felt and some faux fur if you are maybe needing a few materials. So I do have that, the auction that we can run after we make a gnome or two, unless you request and you have to go. Just if you need some supplies, but gonna make a couple of these today. This is Stan. Stan does not miss leg day. He's got little butt cheeks. Look here, Stan. He's not, apparently he's not shy. So I used the those the dog poop bag holders, the clean ones that are shaped like bones. So I used one of those containers, the bottom part, and inside I rolled like a paper towel roll. I specifically used paper towel rolls even if he stays here. Um, just in case he got rehomed, I just wanted to make sure it's paper towels. But anyways, neither here nor there, no judgments. There's also a bell at the top of his head. I wanted a jingle. Sounds more like a baby rattle, but you know, that's what Stan's voice sounds like. The clean ones, I know. But no judgment if you guys use those in yours and you give them or sell them. That's no judgment. I just wanted to make, I just what I wanted to do for me. But anyways, he says hi. I used some faux fur. I did trim this fur, but it actually looks really nice not trimmed. We're talking about faux fur for gnome beards if you happen to be watching the replay or maybe you are lurking and listening. That's what we're talking about, just so you know. He's got a little thumbtack for a nose, a little felt hat, and then little snowflake. I don't know, is this big pieces of glitter? Because I wanted to add a little something to the felt hat. And the felt hat, some words were uttered when I tried to create the first one because I expected it to come easy and it didn't. So I looked up a quick tutorial. I'll share how I made this one with you today. Hopefully the measurements will be on. If not, we'll learn a little bit from some of that adventure and we'll just make it happen because I have a couple prepped that we will make today. But this is Stan. Oh yes, and his feet are buttons. I painted buttons that I got from the Big A, not the vintage ones. Those will be for other projects. Painted them with some like off-white and then some black, and then I distressed it a little bit with an emery board. And those are his little feet. So, and I patted the front just so there would be only a butt cheek and nothing. But I didn't pat it too much because we don't want him getting a big head. He's already not a shy one. So yesterday, though, I made a moss platform for him because Stan is going to be part of my husband's annual Christmas gnome scene. This year, we probably won't leave it up all year like we did last year. So he got a moss platform. Stan will be glued to this after today. I mean, he might not like that because he's got a little personality. But this is what made yesterday the moss platform. Stan is a new creation from this week, so I thought it'd be fun if we make some gnomes. And so, yeah, if you are wanting to make gnomes, you can use what you have. This is more of a how I did it, sort of a tutorial, because I have a couple things I'm going to use. I'm not going to do the butt cheek gnome today. I will be making one out of bottles that we have. And again, in the bin, I've got, well, as you can see, pinned to the bottom, I've got an auction for a couple dollars. I've got pieces of fabric and felt, different pairings of different colors. And if you guys want me to run the auctions, I do see a pre-bid. And you can pick whichever color combos that you want, and I can lay them out. You can pick, and then I'll package it up right there so I don't forget, so that you can have your own little pieces there. This is an example of the faux fur. So there's this one off the same piece because I did get this from someone else. There's the long fur, and then there's some trimmed ones. This so the shorter ones. So we've got a couple different kinds of sections. So the pieces I want to send are going to be a little bit bigger than this, just to give you enough. And I have a ton. Yes. Do you need me to run it now? Because I can do that. And I remember you saying that you liked the red. Because if anybody needs some supplies and you need me to run it before it's done, let me know and I will do that for you. Okay. That is not a problem. I've got lots of options. Now you said you like red, so I'm gonna lay those out. I have, and this can be any combo of fabric and felt. I just did some little pairings. There's this one. There's also this fabric and black felt. And this is actually the faux fur on here. It's going to get everywhere. So there's a disclaimer there. So the red checkered one. And which felt do you want? Do you want the red or the black? Oh, can you see that? Let me know if you guys can't see. The black? Okay. The red checkered and the black. So these ones, and then a piece of the faux fur. Perfect. Oh, let's not do 30 seconds. Let's do 5. And I've got lots. I just ran it as an auction because auctions are fun, but I've got a ton. So yay, congratulations. This is coming to you with a lot of fur. Oh, I think you need to check your the payment details, but I'm going to set this aside for you with the fur and I will send these off to you today. Yay, gnome ingredients. And if you need, I mean, I'm sure that you have stuff, but if you really like the thumbtacks, I can figure out processed. Thank you so much for your purchase. If you need a little something else, like a thumbtack or something, I can make sure I know how to send that to you. Not this one, but I got the checkered one and the black one set aside for you. Thank you so much for your purchase, for your gnome making fun. Your gnome making adventures. Oh, you're welcome. No, I appreciate that. I will move that for now. If nobody else wants me to run it right now, I will go ahead and unpin it for now, just so we have more room. I mean, I know you can swipe over to get rid of that, but it is what it is. So let's make a couple gnomes, shall we? So let's do, we have Stan's the blue one, and I have another blue one set up to make, but let's do, I'm going to use a bottle too. Going to use this. This is actually some fabric that I got from Feifei. Feifei 1. I got that like my first week on Whatnot. And then this hat, I tried to pre-measure. I'm going to tell you what I did. So it's definitely like a how I did it. So then if it messes up, we can learn together and I'm sure you can figure out an even better way to do it. So this is more of an inspiration than a tutorial. All right. And then I have a little beard piece. So we've got the fabric. This will be the body. This will be the hat. This is the beard. I left it long. I'm not trimming it today. I'm going to use one of these bottles and a little thumbtack for a nose. I know. Oh, I know. But sometimes it's like, well, a little something will be fine. That's what I did today when I ordered a new book. Books are fine. It'll just go with the bookcase stuff. Okay, so let's do this. I've got CeeLo Christmas music playing in the background because this is like an annual thing for us. And I've just been feeling the vibe lately. Oh, did I plug this in? Nope. Okay, we're going to have to do something while I plug this in. We will. Actually, what we can do. No, we can't. Hey, but I'm winning. I found it. I know where my glue gun is. Okay. Hey, I found my glue gun. So we're a little ahead of where we could be. All right, we have glue gun here. Just plugged it in. So I'm going to run over the measurements. Oh, do you? Can you hear it? Because I want to share it with you guys, but I also don't want to talk over it. Oh, thank you for sharing. Making sure it's plugged in all the way. Okay. Because wouldn't it be... Oh, no, thank you, Siri. I'm good. Wouldn't it be funny? We're waiting for an hour and don't even do it. I had it plugged in earlier because I wanted to be super prepped, But then I bumped into it and it bit me, so I unplugged it. I couldn't blame the glue on it. It was my fault. It was my fault. Oh, thank you, thank you. Hey, Mindy Jack. Feel like it's helping me get into that holiday mood, you know? And we don't have snow scheduled in the forecast, but the clouds look like snow. It feels like snow. It smells like snow. I'm surprised we haven't had snow yet. So let's go over the measurements for this. So I'm using, for this gnome, I'm going to use this bottle. And for this gnome, I put a beard that I could use and a thumbtack inside. So, and for this one, I'm using this one. So you can really use, oh, you do? I'm a little jealous, but not like mean mad at you jealous. I'm jealous like, oh, I wish I had some, but I'm happy for you if that's what you want. So I love snow. And we have our studded tires, so we're ready for it. I'm here for it. I know, I'm so jelly. Hey, Maya, welcome in. So these are what I'm going to use for the gnome bodies, something a little different than the butt cheek gnome. Although I have other bodies for the butt cheek gnomes, so those will have to be things in the near future. Because you can really use whatever you want. I have a vitamin bottle too. Anything that is, fairly long that has the shape of a gnome. Let me rewind just a little bit actually and show you the inspiration. Because the glue gun's heating up. We have a minute. So I talked about this a little bit yesterday too. So I'll give you the shorter version. We bought this little guy from Home Goods, right? And I was like, oh, he's so cute. I asked my husband, you want to add him to your gnome scene? And he said yes. So this guy came home with us. And I was looking at him and I'm like, there's a little beard trim. I wonder if they wrapped it all around, which they did. Super cute. And then I start doing the thing where I'm like, how did they make this? So the bottom looks like sort of like a heart shape. It's a little piece of wood. His body is like a wood cylinder, and the head's a big round wooden ball. Looks like wooden ball. And then he's got his nose, right? Hey, sisters treasures. So around the body, there's a piece of felt, and then that cute little piece of trim, as you can see. Then you've got the beard, the hat. I thought that is super simple, and I really wanted to try to make a gnome. And when I was thinking about that, I was walking away from the little table where he was, and I looked up and I saw the little dog bag, little bone shaped things. And I was like, okay, butt cheek gnomes are going to be a thing. Because I thought, I think I can make one of those. That might be fun. And then I wanted to share Stan with you. And then everybody loved it so much. I was like, well, how about we make gnomes tomorrow? And that's what inspired today. So this guy, boop, he doesn't have a name yet, but he needs one. I was not sure how to do this because I know if you have like maybe clean or new or whatever kind of socks, cute little holiday socks or something, you can wrap it around and then tie a little knot. Because when my daughter was in grade school, oh, that's Ed. Oh, he does look like an Ed. Okay, he's an Ed. Yeah. If he could talk, he'd be like, "Yup, I'm Ed." So, oh, oh, like literally, it is Ed from like a movie or something. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the tag going, did I miss something? That's cute. So I think when my daughter was in, no, not, I don't think. I'm laughing so hard, I bet. Happy Friday, everybody. They had like, the teacher brought in like a bunch of clean white socks and then they had rice and they tied the top and made snowmen and the little tops were like a small sock or something. But anyways, that's what I thought of the sock for that. Ed, thank you, Ed. Here we're gonna put Ed here. We welcome all gnomes. They do not have to be made here in house. Okay. All gnomes as long as you're not gonna chew on each other, because we just can't have that. All right, so let's see. Almost there. So let's see. This one is going to be another blue one. And I pre-measured. I'll show you how I cut it because I thought, if I'm like talking or whatever, I'm going to get really distracted. So I figured I wanted to use little thumbtacks for these. I should do a little black one too, because just for all three colors, because I have the beige, the gold, and a little black thumbtack. But I have gold and beige. If we do a third one, I'll use all of them for their cute little noses. Because I was thinking as I prepped last night after yesterday's show, I didn't know where I was going to put the nose for this. So whatever you have for nose, a button would be cute too. Even like a little piece of wadded paper, if you just like make it look cute, or you don't have to make it look cute. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. But if that's what you're feeling and you put it on there, do that. Or maybe if there's like a little eye that fell off of a toy or a teddy bear. So I was thinking, where am I going to put the nose on this? So I went ahead and I made a little hole. Yes, absolutely. I got these scoops from Creative Curiosities. And so this is a few of the things I had found. I have little, a little pearl button. Is that a button? That would make a cute nose too. Almost like it's shimmering from the snow. And these little wooden buttons. I think the cute vintage buttons that you sent me would make a cute one too. But I guess I'm just feeling the thumbtacks because they're nice little round ones. So yesterday, clearly I can't find the same hole. Hold your jokes till the end, everybody. And then I figured wrap it here. Oh, with the fabric around whatever you're making it to be gnome like. And here's what I'm thinking, because if you don't get the fabric up towards the end perfectly, you could do a couple different things, which is what I was thinking when I was building it, because I'm leaving the beard all long. It's super cute. You can glue it right here underneath, and you can make the beard super long so it goes all the way around, like, or more like around like Ed's. Or you can pull the hat down farther if you make it wide enough. See? Sorry. And then the glue once the glue sets, you can kind of pet or brush the beard downward so that it looks however you want it to look. Really, you don't have to. It can be like a bedhead beard for all, whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. Because then I'm also thinking the hat can come around a little bit more. So let's do the blue one second. We'll do the red one first because I'm using this bottle. I liked that it was shorter and a different size, because I feel like if I use all of the same thing, because when I used the dog bag holders, I wanted them all to be different lengths or heights, I guess you should say. Stop laughing. I wanted them all to look different. Because if I use the same of everything, like if I lined up 4 of these bottles, my brain would want to make them all identical. And I don't think it's possible for me to make 2 things identical. So I wanted to be very creative, very loose with it, and use different things. So you can line them up and make the same things if you want. Maybe that works for you. It definitely doesn't work for me. So we have this fabric, which we'll be gluing on first. And I'm going to see the glue that I used for Stan. I used this one because I could do a really thin or a small like trail of glue. And I thought this would be the least likely to show prominently through the fabric. But I figure if it did, it's for funsies anyways. Just going to make it work. But I know that something thick like Fabri-Tac would really show through. So I just wanted to use a very light layer of the, like a crafting glue, something like, whoops, see the beards are everywhere. It doesn't have to be this one, but whatever you have that's like a lighter crafting glue, that's maybe not a glue gun, not a Fabri-Tac. That's what I would use. Welcome in. Welcome in, Rockin'. So this one's a thin fabric. This will be interesting. I think for what I'll do here is I'll just glue. I'm going to glue just a line in the back. Because since each of these are so different, I feel like they're all going to be like a new different project, you know? I want to do the fray at the top. That's just a personal preference because I don't think it matters. It's not really going to be visible. And which edge is the straightest? This might not be the straightest, but this is the one I'm going to use. I don't think have I ever made anything that's not paper or journal related on a show before? And then since here can be covered by beard, because I did pre-cut this one, but if this one doesn't fit this, I will cut a different one and use this for a different Nomi Homie. Yes, because I could put thin glue and just tuck this here. Because then whenever I feel like I want to be too perfect, hey Maya, I kind of look at these, the ones that we have, because they're not perfect. They're beautiful. And I think that's the reminder I need. So I'm also glad that Ed is here with us because that's kind of the reminder I think I need today. I'm going to do a layer of glue underneath right about here. Hey, Sandra D. Look, it's Sandra D. I'm just going to do right here because if I do the top, by the time I get there, it's going to be dry. Happy Friday. Oh, sweet. So it's not super duper visible. I like that. So that's where the other seam was going to go, but we're going to do some right here. We're going to glue this down. Okay. Hey, Gigi. I'm making a Nomi Homie. All right, then we're going to go here. And since that's, well, the intention is to make this the back. We'll see if I line it up that way when I'm done. Okay. Give him his little clothes. Your clothes will never fly off in the blistering cold breeze because they're glued on. Okay. And you know, another way if we don't want the seam to show is we can actually make sure that the beard just goes from top to bottom. This one doesn't, but I can cut a bigger one. So there's another way to do it. What do we think? Do I want to cut a different beard? I have not decided. So I'm open to leaving that for a vote. Well, I'm just going to cut maybe, what is this, about 1/2 inch-ish, 3/4 of an inch, just enough to tuck underneath. We don't want to get that on his hat. Or her hat. I haven't asked yet. Okay. Do you guys like to make things during the holiday season? Or do you get too busy? I know there's a lot of things that happen, so sometimes time is of the essence. Okay, let's go ahead and set that aside. Yes. I like making food too. I do like making food. I love baking bread and cookies. I like making bread because it's fun, and I like making cookies because I like to eat them. What kind of food do you like to make? And Lapaka and I tried this Thai food place that we'd never been to around here. It looked like just this little place that maybe didn't get a lot of traffic, but it did. And they actually have an avocado curry. It's vegetarian. Just putting that out there. Okay. Yes. Yes, I thought of you. I'm like, okay. So if she ever comes up here, we have a great place that we can go to lunch where we can all have a vegetarian option that's not a side salad. So I'm like, seriously, it's easier than, oh, it bit me again. It's not that hard to make something vegetarian that's not a side salad. Can we do that, please? Thanks. It looked really good. I'm going to try it next time. There was somewhere else too. I don't remember where, but I'm sure he'll probably remember. Or Taylor or Dylan. You said this because da 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 da. Okay, well, I can't remember anything. Is you. Does anybody do Christmas cookies anymore? I love cookies. I'll call them Christmas if I need to, but anytime cookies. Okay, you can bite my finger, just don't bite this glue because then we'll have a hole in it. Okay, we're just gonna tuck that. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Sweet. Yay! What's your favorite kind to make? You know when I said that, so Starlight Twists pop into my head. They were like a yeast-based cookie. Raid! Oh, thank you for the raid back to good. I appreciate that. How was your show? Did you have a lot of fun? Welcome in. Are we all following back to good? I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I've come across much of your shows lately. I'm gonna have to bookmark. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. Hey, Peace Out Quilting. EDCA Family Finds. How's everybody doing? I appreciate that. We're making little gnomey homies. Putting the clothes on this bottle, which is going to be a gnome. And I'm just going to make sure we'll use the bigger feet since this is the bigger bot. No, are these the bigger? I think they're very similar in size. So we're just going to go like this. Oh, they might not be big enough. We'll make it big enough. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, let's make sure. Actually, if it's not fine, I can find bigger feet. I don't know where. I'm going to focus on this right now. Yes, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Make sure this is nice and tucked. I personally don't mind that the lines aren't lined up perfectly, but if you want to do that, that's something that you'll want to be mindful of. That'll be cute. And we can always do a trim on the bottom if it's not the right. Cute. Okay, so let's tuck in the top. Tuck in the top. This is how I did it. It's not staying tucked. This is what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. All right. One of the things, too, about using different bottles for everything is just having to slightly pivot every time. Because inside my brain's like, oh! But on the outside, it's like, okay, let's just change what we're doing. Yes, that was really cute. I kind of wished I had little wooden hearts. I know I could probably get some at the craft store, but I did want to try to use what I had because I have so much stuff. I guess I was just inspired by the faux fur that I already had because I was like, I didn't, I mean, I knew I could use it. I just had no idea what I would be using it on. I didn't know I would be using it to make gnomes, that's for sure. Okay. Sweet. I'm going to trim that. I'm sure it'll get covered, but I just wanted to do that. Sometimes it just makes me happy to do that. So we got the seam in the back. That will be the back. Yay. Oh, that is really cute. Oh, that is kind of lined up. That is nice. It's not bothering me if it's not, though, which is unusual. Okay. Let's move this to the side. Now, what do we have next? We have the little beard. Let's measure the hat because that's a big part of it. I don't know if this is big enough. So if it's not, we're going to cut another piece because this could work for a different gnome. But the goal is to try to make it work for this gnome. Let's see. I know Ed's little feet are, it looks like it's heart shaped, but I thought that was really cute. So what I did to measure this, and it worked for Stan. Let's see if I did this right for whoever this is going to be. I just kind of wrapped it around here to make sure that it would fit whatever the circumference of this head would be. And no, I didn't measure by number. Oh, free. And then I left, what is this? Maybe 3/4 of an inch or half an inch or somewhere in between, because this is a no sew hat recipe. So we're gonna cut. The template was a piece of paper. I eyeballed it. We're gonna see if that was a good idea. It kind of tapered in like this, and then they just cut it to go to a tip here. It worked for Stan's. It was really cute because I think that's where the little curve in the hat came from. So here goes. Hey, Amazon, welcome in. Watch me wing it. Okay, kind of like this. I can find the source. I mean, I'm sure you can Google like no sew gnome hat, and it probably will be the same one that pulls up. Okay. Then, instead of sewing, hey Nova Dreamer, welcome in, welcome in. Instead of sewing, we glue, there's glue all over my fingers. We glue the edge, and I use the hot glue because it sets faster. I originally thought, well, I wonder what would happen if I used the crafting glue. Nothing happened. That's what happened because the felt soaked it all up. Just in case you're wondering. And if you've been doing this a long time, you probably already knew that. Hey, Levlin, welcome in. We're making some Gnomey homies. And I'm winging it on this hat, so we're going to find out what this hat looks like when I'm done. How are you doing? I'm about ready to skip this song, too. Nope. We can't cry and make gnomes at the same time. Can cry later. This song, is this the song that was on Bad Moms Christmas? Hilarious movie, by the way. I know I love to wing it. Then you're in the right place. Get a chair. Can I make you a coffee? We can order some coffee. Hey, KJ Thrifts. I've been craving a peppermint mocha because it's peppermint season. Did you know? And if you don't like peppermint, that's okay. It's a season for all kinds of stuff. It makes me feel good to press this down, even though I know it probably is not doing jack for the whole thing. It's just more like, I am waiting for this to cool down so I can turn it inside out. There you go. There's our little haiku. And boop, boop. Should be ready. Let's try it. Nothing wrong with sewing, but if that's not your jam, maybe you don't like sewing and you don't have a machine. I think okay, this is going to be kind of cute. Although unexpected, cute. Yeah. Oh, cookie butter, stop it. I love cookie butter. The first one I tried was the Trader Joe's one, and then I got the Biscoff one. Game over, especially the crunch. Oh, there's a Kroger brand one? Okay, we gotta try. We gotta try. Please tell me this fits. Yeah, we're gonna make it fit. I don't think this is my favorite color combo, but I'm sure it will be fine once I get it all together. Because I wasn't feeling Stan either till he was done, and I'm like, I'm really glad I trusted the process. Peppermint steamers are good. Yes. Although I'm a coffee fan, I won't turn my nose at a steamer. I will look at it straight in the eye and be like, nice to meet you. We're going to be great friends. I also like, I usually have to do the non-dairy one, but I do like the eggnog steamers. All right. Okay. See, I'm telling myself this is why we trust the process. This with the nose. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's finish this guy because he's so cute. I will put this first. And then we'll put the thumbtack last so that the nose can nestle. Look, it's even kind of doing the mustache thing. You seeing this? Isn't he cute? Hey, Tina. Man, know me, homie, Friday. We're going to put the nose right there. Okay, let's glue this guy down. Happy Know Me, homie, Friday. I get to hang out with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Imagine if this were after hours and there were some, other drinks that flow in. Because this is just coffee. And I only got bit twice by the glue gun today, so. Baby. So cute, right? The nicest name, my Giata. Say less, my friend. I am healthy. Ooh, Bailey's and coffee. I like peppermint too. I don't know why. What's up with me and peppermint lately? Yes, I do. To me, it's peppermint season. Everything chocolate and peppermint season. Tell me he's so cute. We're gonna be great friends. He's not for sale, guys. He's gonna live with me. Oh, did I just flatten your... Oh. I'm gonna cry. He's cute. Well, this is a great exercise in trusting the process because I was putting the fabric on in the bottle and I'm like, okay, we're going to finish this really quick and throw it and take down the replay. But he is isn't he cute? He's so cute. The little nose. Hi. I'm going to take him out for cookies later. Cookies and coffee. I'm going to sit him across the table. We can't really make eye contact because, he don't have eyes. But that's cute. What you guys think? Boop for sure. This one's from Retired Kathy. Boop. Well, he's going to need a name. So we have Stan, we have Ed, and then we have Jack. Should he be Jack? I just can't get over this little mustache. Barney's cute. Okay, he does look like a Barney. We'll do Barney. I'm really easy to convince. Al. Oh, the next one we're going to name Al. He's going to have a blue outfit. Barney. Hi. Okay, we'll see if he answers to that. You might think I'm joking, but yesterday Stan moved when we said Stan. And then sometime in between me pushing start the show and talking to you guys, Stan was flat on the moss, but then he was looking up. So I'm telling you, they just know. So cute. Okay. Now let's do a blue one. I know. So that would be a fun little Instagram reel series. He's going to follow me around and then suddenly it's like, Barney, how'd you get there? And so cute. His little beard drags on the ground a little bit. So Stan, that is your platform, but can we put Barney on that just to see real quick? Don't bite me. Okay, I'll show you guys. Look. Take a look. Aww. Sorry for the scissors in the background, but you can screenshot that and tell everybody you made a new friend. That you met an actual gnome. And if you guys want to make your own gnome, obviously you don't have to. I'm throwing things. But if you're on Instagram and you choose to tag me, I would love to meet your new gnome friends just to see for funsies. Okay. Or you can send me a picture here. I would just love to see it if you want to share. if you make little Nomi homies. And if you need some fabric, some felt, some faux fur, I do have $2 auctions in the auction bin, and you don't have to bid up because I have a ton. So just let me know you want me to run some, and I will. I know it's gonna be the Adventures of Barney, a new series. Oh, I love it. So this guy, yes, and check out the bin. I do have a gnome stamp. It's the clear one. It's brand new. So for this guy, I'm gonna do another blue with the hat. And I have a small beard cut out, but I'm wondering, maybe I'm going to cut out a bigger beard that comes from the side and everything. We'll see when we get to that point, which will be really quickly. So let's do this one. I didn't put the feet on Barney yet. I don't really want to. He's cute like this. I feel like the buttons look a little bit off to me, so I'm not going to give him any other feet right now. We're just going to have him like this. This is what I would like. Oh, Barnabas, Barney, Homie, Nomi. We can, yeah, he can. Is he going to be the first or the third? Because if it's the third, then it sounds like he comes from a strong line and it will help boost his confidence. Barnabas, Barnabas, Homie, Nomi. Oh, Barney for short. I love that. When he's in trouble, I'll call him Barnabas. Barnabas, please come here. Did you do this? Was this you? Or was this the dog? Barnabas, Homie, Nomi. He's really cute. I'm too easily entertained. Can I get some hearts in the chat if you're also very easily entertained? That's cute. So what we're going to do here is, because I cut these out because sometimes when it's like talking and doing things, it's like really hard. I thought I unpinned that. Edward and Barnabas. Oh, did you pin that? Are you able to do that? Hi, Diana. I thought I was losing my mind, but I don't care if it is. I know, I know. No, yes, I'm sorry, I didn't specify. I was just hoping that that wavelength walkie-talkie was working. Yes. I didn't know if you pinned that to the bottom or if you're even able to. Okay. Because I thought I unpinned it. But if you did, I didn't care. It's like, oh, I thought I unpinned it so there'd be more room. But I'm sure you guys all know about the swipey thing. I know, wouldn't that be a trip? I'd be trying to sell stuff out of everybody's show that I'm modding. I'll be like, check this out. Tag this person. Here it is. Your stuff is sold out because we've all been just shouting you out. So we can do this one. And then I think what I want to do, I'm in control now, says Barnabas and Edward and Stanley. Let's glue this first, and then I'm going to do the hat. I would like to make the hat come down here. So when I measure this, I'm going to make sure that it works for here. So, but I'm going to do, wow, that was a really fast album, wasn't it? Welcome in, Creative Curiosities. Christmas jazz. I don't want it to be too quiet, though. I mean, that's kind of peppy. That's just the first thing that popped up. Unless, let's just do it again. Okay, here we go. Let's glue this fabric down. Abstractory, welcome in. I was so excited about the gnomes, I wasn't like, but this might not last an hour. This music. How are you doing? Summer Dawn, are you going live today at 11? Nope, my brain's playing tricks on me, isn't it? Happens. Yeah, yeah. I'm okay with a little fray. Good. I'm doing good. Really good considering I haven't even finished my first cup of coffee, but it's for good reasons, you know, because when you're having fun and living it up, we were going to be getting our keys for the house today, but we're still waiting on some documents for the seller. So we're hoping by next Tuesday. I'm really not big on waiting, but to tell you the truth, I mean, I know, human things happen, not mad or anything, just, waiting is not my strong part. And our realtor is a really good friend of mine. I've known her for a while, and I guess she's going to be on vacation when we get our keys. So I bet she's bummed she's not going to give us the keys, but we're going to record a video for her, crying and everything. So that will be fun. I might tidy that up later, but I think that's good for now because it's a little bit long, but it's okay, especially considering that it might go on buttons. Yeah, this one will get button feet. That'll be fine. That's good. I was going to do a little gold nose, but we'll have to see because I'm okay opening that up for a vote. If this one should maybe get a gold thumbtack. Move over, Elf on a Shelf. It is now Gnome in the. Oh, so good! You guys, Gnome in the home. I hear they can be kind of stinkers, but I think it's worth it. Anybody play The Sims? Do you have like what is it, the holiday pack where the gnomes you have to like make them happy or they start setting things on fire? So we have the gold. I don't know where the black one is. I don't know where the black thumbtacks is, but I have gold. I have, is that beige? And then I have this little white pearl button for a nose. So we'll have to pick a nose. Gnome in the home. I'm looking forward to us all celebrating that all over whatnot this holiday season. Gnome in the home. Is it like a warning? Gnome in the home. I'm going to write that down, okay? And I'm also writing down Barney because I'm going to have to watch this show later and be like, I'm sorry, friend, I forget your name. Okay. So we're going Oh, a red cold nose. Oh, I don't have anything red. Maybe I do. I'll have to think. But a red nose is a good idea. I mean, it could just be like a little red felt circle. Right? We'll work on that. So I'm going to measure this one again for around the heads of your gnomes. Or this gnome here. I'm going to try to go over this, and then the beard will come underneath. Yeah, on a shelf. And I just, for the faux fur, I just cut it in a triangle. You could do just a rectangle if you want. I think, I mean, this beard is cute, but we can also cut a much wider one. I was going to put it on top of this here, and then the hat would come down. And then sorry, you guys can't see. Hey, poppies. And then it can be bedhead beard or... Oh, because you know why? This was a little bit more bedhead than usual because this was a triangle from cutting it from Barney's beard. And so it was all facing a certain way, but I know that it can be brushed a certain way too. Or if it's just a wild bedhead beard, that just might be how this gnome's personality forms. Oh, thank you, Kathy. It was good to see you. I hope your weekend is awesome. I know. If we had that elf on a shelf here, I'd probably put it on Facebook Marketplace. Or be like, oh no, he melted in the microwave. He was too mischievous. He accidentally melted himself. So I want to put it on that little knob. Actually, this beard is cute. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does he need a wider beard? I'm okay opening up that for a vote. So now let's do the same thing we did for this one for measuring around where we want the head to be. Wah, wah, wah. Punk on a bunk. What rhymes with garbage can? Isn't it though? He's so cute. Okay, so that's great right here. That's about measured right around wherever you want the head to be, and then leave, I would say about 3/4 inches, because that measured pretty good around Barney. So just leave 3/4 inches gap here. And then we're gonna fold it like this. I'm gonna write on this one because when they used the paper stencil, it was kind of like it didn't go to the very tippy top. I think because you could just kind of curve it off any way you wanted, like any shape would be good, and just the different widths and stuff. So it was like straight till about here, and then it just kind of tapered outwards. I almost went in, but then I would be a really small hat, and I'd have to use this for something else. So we'll do that. But I like, so the little curves at the top. I mean, if you sew and make clothes, like Summer Dawn's probably like, yeah, I totally know this. But when you like take from here and just do a little curve to the tip here, that's makes this cute little curve here. That's for people like me who didn't realize that. Like, oh, cool. So their little hats can be like that. I think he could use a little bit of embellishments for here, but that might be something else for a different time. But I love that. I love that it can be just little curved hats. Oh, they're cute. Look, they're kind of cuddling. Are they friends? You guys don't have to be, but oh, poor Ed is out of the shot. He kind of seems shy anyway. We'll just let that be. All right. So we're going to pretend that's the paper stencil, and then we're going to curve it over to here. No, it doesn't have to be perfect, but in my mind, I want to cut that part off. Okay. Okay. I'm just so happy that this felt is getting used. I was like, somebody's going to have to take this because I don't know what to do with it. Cool, cool. So glue this side because this will be the outside, and we want the pen marks on the outside, inside. Okay. This is right? Because if I get the pen marks on the outside, it's going to be a nice little challenge to fix that. Nope. I think I did it backwards. I mean, I could pull the glue off. This is felt. Of course I did it backwards. So one of the cool things about using felt is we're going to let this dry for a second. Does anybody need some faux fur felt and fabric? Because I can run that $2 auction. I'm trying to think. Do I have a really big snowflake? Because it could just have like a snowflake here. Or I just cut a different piece entirely. Many times, many ways. What the heck did I do to you? We're going to pivot this a little bit. Hey, Cindy. We're going to pivot this a little bit. This probably won't fit on this one. One of the good reasons to not draw on your stuff. Hey, Wendy. We're having a little pivot session. Thankfully, I'm able to do this. I'm sure there's another fix, but this is just how I do it today. Let's fold this in half. Oh, that would be cute. I will try that. Okay. Or I just glue the other side and it's a smaller hat for something else. Oh, because you know what else is really cute? Okay, I'm going to stick on this project for right now, but I also have those little round brown decoupaged ornaments. They could be just little elf heads, which we can totally look into after this. Okay, it almost doesn't matter what side for this one. Because if we do little gnome round ornaments, that would be really stinking cute. Because it'd just be like their heads, you know? Hey, Red Garnet. Make sure that it sticks so that, because sometimes a little bit of the glue has been showing up out of the top of the hat. I do like the stripes idea. I think that's a great pivot idea. Because if you can tell from Stan's head, a little bit of the glue peeks out, but that doesn't bother me. That's cute. Like, even if I was to buy one that someone else made and I saw the glue, I don't care. Because that's just a little sign of it being, you know, handmade. Push it down. I forget the little saying, but let's just do it. Da, 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 da. It keeps me from pulling it apart when I need to wait just a minute. Okay. Me want. Come on. Let's do this. I was going to use my... Oh, if the little edge is folded over, that's cute. Let's see if it'll fit that way. Fancy this? Hey, let me shop for you. Welcome in, both of you. That's cute, but maybe not this one. Happy Friday. Guys, where did I put... Oh, okay. Where's the body? Oh, look at it. I want to do this all day. I won't, but I do want to. Oh, it's already been an hour too. So cute. And then we're going to have the beard and the nose. So easy to make, right? So cute. Let's glue this on. Oh, that would be so cute. The tea lights at the Dollar Tree make a gnome with a light up nose, like the snowman they make. Hat, lit nose, and mustache. That would be perfect for like those little ceramic or metal like the tea light holders with the designs in them, even the snowflakes, and then put like a little beard in it. Like maybe the snowflake can light up or something. That's what Matt made me think of. That's a cool idea. I love that. It's like these little creative think tanks. It does sound adorable. I do like. I was a little concerned with making two of the blue ones. I was like, well, I don't want them to turn out too similar. Then I forgot that it's impossible for me to make two things that look similar. Oop. Little Gnomey homies. Okay. So cute. That's not going to matter because we're going to have a little beard right there. That's really cute. Okay, well there's your beard. Let me make sure. No, I don't have to make sure because I was going to be like, let me make sure I can put a thumbtack, but let's just do the little pearl nose because I don't have something red. I bet I have a red button in my pile. I just don't have my pile accessible at the moment. All I need. And then we can glue the embellishments to their two hats and they'll be done. So cute. Pink nose. Yes, I have some pink felt and I don't have pink holiday fabric, but there's pink fabric and I am realizing that the fabric itself isn't super visible. So if I did a pink gnome, it doesn't even have to be for holidays. It can be out during the holidays. But yeah, pink nose. That just made me think of a pink gnome. Hey, Midwest Merchant. Sisters Treasures. Apply the beard just like so. Or at least this is how I did it. I I wouldn't say that this is the most efficient way to make everything, but it's definitely how I did it and it worked for me with what I have. So, if this inspires you to make a gnome or make something, I'd love to see your gnomes. If you'd like to share them with me. And if we're not following each other, I'd love it if you follow me. If I get the notification, I follow you back. But if I don't see it, then I can't. But I like to make new friends. So my aim is to follow you back. Whoop. I have a birthday show coming up next Tuesday. Never done that before, so it's a little step outside the comfort zone. But you guys make it easier because this is such a supportive, kind community. I might put a little trim around there later, but I think this is really cute for now. Yes, I love options. Options are nice. Look it. I think this could benefit from a little trim around the edge, like a little edge of something. I don't know that I have silver or blue, but I'm gonna check because I have a big bin of trim that I haven't even begun to explore yet. Oh, because this little pearl nose would be really cute. Let's do that. That is so perfect. I've got green felt too. Unwashed socks. That's look. Okay. Feel free to check out the bin. I've got some treasures in there, and let me know because we'll probably wrap this up soon. If you need some felt or some faux fur fabric and stuff like that, I have an auction I can run for $2. You can have some faux fur, some felt, some fabric. Look it. And their beards are so different. And then some of the faux fur is trimmed too, so. Yay! Oh, you love gnomes. They're so cute, right? My husband loves them. Him and his gnome scene. Hey, Wendy. A Grinch gnome would be really cute. A Grinch themed gnome. Look at this one. Did we decide what we were going to name this one? I forget. Because I know we have Barney, Ed, and Stan. Barnabas, Edward, and Stanley. Look at. Oh, you can't see them both. Sorry. My baby's gone. I just love how the mustache. Fred. Hi, Fred. I think he answers to Fred. Yeah, let's do that. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry, bud. Okay, let's do this one. We've got some embellishments to add and then we'll be done. These might be too... Oh, good. I turned it away because this thing, the glue gun kept biting me. Because we've got these dark blue ones. I don't know if these will be too light. I do like contrast, but let's see what these look like. Do, 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 do. Oh, and I worked on the journal from yesterday. If you were here at the show yesterday, you may have seen how the eyelets that I was going to... Hey, Barbara. Bind the journal that I'm working on were very crooked. I came up with a good adaptation for that I'm super happy with. I approached it with like if I didn't do that, so I didn't want to make it like a cover up. I wanted to make it more of a change in the design. And I like what I did. Because at first I was like trying to cover up like a mistake. And I'm like, well, I don't really like the vibe it's going with. So let's just do let's just pretend I didn't want to do that and I want to do something else. Let's see. Can we see these? Oh, maybe not that one. Here. I specifically went and found my tweezers. I see the sun's reflecting off it. It's a little more on the subtle side. I like it. And what I'm also wondering is if we do... I'm going to try to come up with a little something for here too. I might just fold up a little edge. Once again. I might just fold something here. The same color. Let's do that. This seems like it goes with the pearl. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl's Crafty World. We're gonna do these. And I know the hot glue on this was not... Kind of take this off. It's a little on the hotter side, but... Don't touch your glue gun, folks. Even with a sticky note in between you and it's gonna hurt. Is somebody thinking, oh my goodness, be careful? Funny how I don't like detailed things. Like I don't like puzzles, but for certain things when I want the end result, I will put that time in. I think the snowflake's a little more subtle on this one, and I'm okay with that. What are we thinking? What do you think? Because you can catch the light and it shimmers. Ooh, I like it. All right. Anybody else making gnomes this year? I mean, not that you have to make them, but it sure can be fun. I wasn't sure I was going to make any more after Stan, but I think I just needed a break from that style, you know? Because making the little cheeks took a minute. Because I wanted them to cling to the each side. See, he's cute. Yes, I love that. I think that'd be a good idea. Maybe now, I mean, maybe I'll make a. I mean, it doesn't have to be pink, of course. It could be purple. It could be anything, really. But the pink idea reminds me of the Galentine's train coming up in January. I'll mess with that later. Can do little pink gnomes with beards and everything. Yay! Hey, Jenny. Hey, Marlene. Pearl the Nomad. That's a cute idea. I love that. Oh, I just noticed that snowflake is actually a completely different size than the other one. Oh, these little shimmery ones can go in the middle. Ooh, flannel Fred. Ah, yes. So cute. Yes. Stanley is, well, I don't want to say he's butt cheek Stanley, but the little butt cheek gnome idea I thought was really cute. I just hadn't seen it before. And I just used little dabs of the art glitter glue because I thought if I just use a little bit or like a thin line, then it won't show through the fabric. All the little webs. That's going to be really close together. Well, we're here for it. Okay, let's get some more snowflakes. Look at that. It's snowing here. Ah! Yay! But it's warm, huh? And anybody else doing something fun this weekend? What you got going on? I'm going to live vicariously through you. Because I don't. I guess I said that like I'm not happy about it, but excuse me. I'm going to be getting some rest time. And we got family time on Sunday. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. I'm cool with that. Oh, no, wait. I kind of lied. So is it a fib? Because I didn't mean to. Saturday night, tomorrow, is supposed to be the Santa parade here where I'm at. And I would like to go to that, but I don't want to go by myself. So if the fam is up for that, that's what we're doing. Ooh, yay! You have to find Santa. Could really mess with everybody if you go dressed up as a Santa too. There's Santa! No! Ha! Keep looking! I'm an imposter! I could see you doing that. Being like, ha! No, I'm not. Don't believe everything you see. Also, Merry Christmas. Hey, virtuous, is it virtuous courtesan? Did I say that right? It's a little tedious on this one. And there's a lot of extra glue on the side of these snowflakes, but I cleaned up those ones. I bet I can clean up this one too. This was a great exercise in trusting not only the process, but my abilities to kind of adapt. And also, I would like to shout all of you guys out because while I'm pivoting, hey, Jerry, it helps to have your input too. And I get outside my head a little bit. So that helps. So thank you for hanging out. So there's a big piece of glue here, but I know I can clean that up later. I'm just going to let it completely set because that's one of the wonderful things about felt is you can lift stuff right off. Our town or city has so many kids that they do a parade route with Santa and fire trucks. Nice. Last year, here in this community, the fire truck drove through. They put on all their sirens, and then on the top, I don't know if this is what it made me think of, but I don't know if this is the same as what happens there. But there was like a lawn chair on top of the fire truck, and Santa was sitting on there waving. And it really freaked Taylor out. She's just like, I wish they didn't do that. I get it's fun for the kids, but she thought something was wrong. So maybe like a boop boop and then a jingle, hey. But that's what I guess they do that every year. Is they drive through the neighborhoods similar to that. But I'm excited for the Santa parade tomorrow. If we go, I usually, we at least post a little something onto the Instagram because we're thinking of you guys. So if we do go, we'll post some little updates over there. So if we're following each other on Instagram, we will keep in touch with all of our holiday activities, won't we? Now I'm excited to go to that Santa parade. I've never been there, and when my daughter was a baby was when we first moved to Puyallup, which is the city that we'll be moving to, just one city over. And I never went to the Santa parade. We go to the fair every year, but the Washington State Fair, but never done the Santa parade. And there's a little market. I love going to those things. Support some small businesses. Can you guys hear Letty snoring? Oh, this one's a little more iridescent. We're going to go with it. Does anybody have a show coming up in the next maybe half hour or less? Because we can read into you. Boop. Okay. It's actually kind of fun to clean the glue off of these because it looks a little more clean. And then I'm super happy, like, yes, I did a good job cleaning that up. Got my work cut out for me on that one. And look at me preparing ahead. This is prepping me for, I was telling Summer Dawn, I've been wanting to make some of those book nooks. It's like a tedious 3D puzzle. I think I'm ready to try one. I'll have to try a packaged one first before I maybe make some inspirations because I have some ideas in my head. Or maybe I just stay with packaged ones. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I think those look fun. Those look like a lot of fun. But I'm not a flat puzzle on the table type of person. I tried to be, but does not bring me joy. I have fun when somebody else wants to do it and I'm sitting there doing something else and we're hanging out. I'll do that though. That's fun. Okay. Almost done. Whoops. If I would stop dropping snowflakes. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm not usually this kind of, I guess you could call it patient. Yeah. There's more on the back. Maybe I'll do those later. He's super cute. Wait, I forget. Did we decide on a name for this one? Thank you. So fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. This is awesome. Yes. Okay, that's right. Fred. So we've got Stanley, Edward, Barnabas, right? Was that the full name? Barnabas for Barney. And then Frederick. Fred. Fred with his pearly nose and his beautiful snowflakes. Cuteness. Frederick Cuteness the third. Look at these guys. Oh, let's put the feet on Fred, shall we? And then Fred's done. I'm going to have snowflakes everywhere. I'll show you with his feet on. I just have to get it situated. Okay, don't bite me. Ta-da! Okay, grab it and we'll show people your little footies, Fred. Your little feetsies. That was the name of my kids' clothing boutique when I was sewing clothes and selling them on eBay. Little Feetsies Children's Boutique. People liked it. I don't know. It just came out of my mouth. Oh, what's the body and beard and head made of? I will show you. So these all have different bodies. This is a prescription medicine. Oops, sorry. This Fred is made from a medicine bottle, like the orange kind. That's Fred's body. And his head is the cap. And then I just put the hat on. And the beard is faux fur. I've got a lot of that. I've also got an auction for that I can run if anybody needs some faux fur for your projects. I got a lot. Also got matching felt and fabric. Head itself, yeah. Head is a blocked word. It might think that people refer to something else to be on the safe side, but I know what you meant. So that's what Fred's made of. Barney is actually another, like a vitamin bottle, like a white vitamin bottle. And his head is the cap. And his little nose is a thumbtack. And the beard is also faux fur. And then we've got Stan. He's made of, it's a bone-shaped holder for like the dog poop bags. But I made this one because he's got little butt cheeks. Hey, Metal Shop. So, Stan never misses leg day. Look at that little Nomi butt. So that's what I used for that. And the head, I was open on the top, so I put a bell in here. I was hoping he would jingle, but he sounds like a baby rattle. And then this is a thumbtack, and I trimmed some faux fur because I wanted to see what it would look like. So, and then Stan and Fred have little painted buttons for feet. They're just so cute. And I added some snowflakes on their hats just for fun. And this is felt that we cut and hot glued to make these cute little Nomi dome heads. I was thinking about maybe putting some of these silver sequins on this hat. Yeah, the feet are buttons. He doesn't have feet, but these are little buttons. I painted him with 2 layers of acrylic paint because they were just like, I don't know, I wasn't feeling the colors. So I did cream colored paint and then black paint and then distressed them a little bit with an emery board because I could see the paint strokes. And I thought, well, let's just make it intentional. So I just roughed them up a little bit. Those are the feet. I picked 2 matching-ish buttons from like the ones I got from Big A. Just thought they'd be really cute. So these are the Nomi homies. The Nomi homies we have so far. And I've got more of this fabric and this felt with some of the faux fur if anybody's interested. I've got the auction in the bin. You can always hit me up for it later too. Actually, that would be really cute, wouldn't it? Especially this guy, because he does need a band. Oh, so cute. Great ideas. Okay, so Doodle says you can use the matching body fabric as a band on the hats. Super cute. And then Tina says hang a bell on the string and attach it at the top of the hat, or a pom-pom if we don't want the jingle. That's a really good idea. I want to find my little bells now because I couldn't find my little bells. That would be cute to maybe do a bell and a pom-pom, and you can add a little finishing touch on that. That would be super fun. I love these. Curious to see if I'm going to make more gnomes this year because I do have more of the dog bag bodies set aside. I'll show you because you can use whatever you have. This is what I have prepped. You know so this is the main part that holds the bag, but since Stan is kind of like this, only shorter, so I used paper towel roll and I just scrunched it up and hot glued it because none of this is visible. And I thought, well, that's cool. It'll sound like a jingle, but it sounds like a baby rattle. Hey, Lilybug. So these can be your gnome bodies. And, you know, if you have these little dog bag holders, you can use those as your gnome bodies. You can use whatever you have. I used prescription medicine bottles. I used vitamin bottles. You can use anything because this one that we bought from the store is a wood round piece. So that was cute. And that's what inspired me to make these in the first place. So if I make more of these butt cheek gnomes like Stan, ta-da! These are the perfect things for that. But I'm excited to see if you guys are making gnomes with what you have. What are you using to create with? I would love to see. Feel free to DM me a picture on here. You can tag me on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or YouTube, all the places. I would love to see the gnomes that you create. Super, super fun. This was a blast. So we've got our little, I made the little moss stand for Stanley. And then I'm going to show you. I'll show you. And he's going to share right now. Good thing I didn't glue him down, right? Because that's really cute. Ta-da! Hey, Stan. Cute, right? So that'll be for Stan. But then also we have Barney now. Barney's part of the Nomi fam. I just love how the mustache goes like it just landed so perfectly. Just putting the nose smack dab in the middle was perfect. And then we have Fred. Fred with his little feet. He's really cute. I feel like the way the sun's coming in, it's hard to see. It's not showing much. Those are so cute. Lapaka's gonna love those for his gnome scenes. Hey, cats. Yay. Aren't they cool? Hey, lady. Yeah, so happy to. Maybe this inspires someone else to make something, or I don't know. It was fun hanging out with you guys. So I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out for Know Me Homie Friday. And please bookmark future shows. Next Tuesday, I've got my birthday show. Feel free to stop by. The plan is for it to be an hour. My plan is to work on the Phoenix Journal and the green and purple one that I've been making. Oh, you need help? Actually, I can show you guys what I did for that really quick too. What do you need help with? Before we say goodbye, if you saw yesterday, I'm working on the purple and green journal. I'm also trying to put you guys back in this tripod. I'm waiting for my debit card to come in because it expired. I got a new tripod link that I want to purchase. This is just not working. Okay, well, you guys are just going to sit here for a second. I'm going to get that journal and show you guys. You want to send a picture? Or do you want to go live after this? Here, I'm going to show you guys this. If you want to go live, we can read into you. I'm going to show you guys this really quick, and then I was going to sign off because we can come hang out with you next. So, let's see here. We have, yesterday, if you remember, these eyelets were super crooked, and I was a little bit sad. But I made an adaptation. So for the inside, I didn't want to just cover them up. So I wanted to just kind of lean into what I wanted to do already. There's moss. I put some patchwork work in here. I thought that was really cool. And then I'm going to sew together some green and purple pieces and sew these together. And then put this on here. So I was really happy with this adaptation. I'm hoping I'll be unveiling this finished one and debuting this on my birthday show, but we shall see. We'll see. Because I also want to work on the Phoenix Journal. So come hang out and say hello next Tuesday. First birthday show ever. Definitely a step outside my comfort zone. Yeah. Let's see here. Go ahead. Do you want to send me a picture? Because I'm about ready to get off too. And we can see if anybody knows. Oh, Doodle. I see. Oh, it's loading. My Wi-Fi is a little bit weak. Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, good. Good, because I'm like, wait a minute. My Wi-Fi is telling me that I'm. Oh, Doodle, that one is so cute. I love that little hat. Can I show everybody? Or is that for me to see, to look at? Oh, one moment. I'm going to have to talk to Xfinity because, okay. It's loading. It doesn't usually take this long. So cute. Cats, yours is loading. So this is the gnome picture that Doodle sent. Isn't that cute? I adore that. We could do a whole gnome tree. That is super cute. I'll take 6. No, I'm just kidding. Cats, yours is loading. It's taking a minute. So you're looking for a punch, huh? Like a paper punch? Ooh. Oh, that one's... Oh. Does anybody know where this is from? Is it like... Does it punch a circle with the little holes? I don't know the name of it either. Does anybody else know the name of this one? Are you in the I don't know. I don't think it's for that one. It looks like a paper punch. Are we able to post things like this in the general chat on the Whatnot Crafters group in Facebook? Yeah, that is cool. I wonder if somebody there might know. It's loading. It's taking forever to load. Oh, you might want to check that out. Oh, so it punches like this. Creative Curiosities, are you in here? If you look for the Whatnot Crafters, I think Whatnot Crafters community, I think it is on Facebook, there's a general chat. in the messages, the message chats. I bet you can ask in there. Yeah, she might know the name. I bet you she would. I bet you she has one. I bet you she has one. No, I don't. And so there's also the creative hands of whatnot, but I know that's for us to post what we make. I didn't know if we could post questions like that, but there's two groups. There's the Whatnot Crafters community and the creative hounds of whatnot. So I bet Kelly would know. That is super cute. I hope you can find your answer. I know if I hear back, I will direct them, but I'm sure you'll find an answer before I am. Oh, you're welcome. If you're on Facebook and you want to look those up, those are probably very like I would think that somebody in there would know. And I bet you Kelly will answer when she has a minute. Okay, let's see here. Let's rate somebody, shall we? Happy Friday, everybody, and thank you again. Prinny's on. Ooh, Purple Turtle Hobbies. Let's rate into Purple Turtle, shall we? Thank you, everybody. Happy Friday again, and thank you for coming to hang out for Know Me Homie Friday. Bye.